What's up, everybody? DeAngelo here. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. And I wanted to make this video on 5 ways you guys can make residual income. And also, before I even get started into the video, keep in mind this is not for people who aren't looking to invest. If you aren't looking to run a business, this is not for you. And if you refuse to invest, you aren't even legally recognized as a business. This is for people who actually want to run a business, okay? So, first thing on the list is starting an agency, right? So basically what you can do for this is, you're going to go to, let's say, like the local mom and pop shops in your area, or you can run Facebook ads and stuff like that, telling people like, hey, I can run your Facebook ads, and stuff like that for you. Right, and it's very simple. Like, you just, now obviously you have to have some experience with Facebook ads and stuff like that. So if you're going to go down this route, I would imagine you would already have that knowledge or whatnot. So you would just run and maintain their ads for them, get them customers, stuff like that. Super simple stuff, right? So that's like one of the easiest ones on the list here, depending on your skill level when it comes to Facebook ads and stuff like that. All right. Now, my favorite one on this entire list here is running a CPA network. Now, this is like stupid easy money. I mean, stupid easy money, right? Because like, unlike this over here, you actually have to do stuff. When you run a CPA network, you don't have to do anything, right? So let's say you have it set up to where you get 20% of all the offers. Like, that's it. You just take your 20%, you give the affiliates 80%, they take, and you take your 20%, right? So let's say an advertiser comes like, hey, I need some conversions. I want to pay $10 per lead. You're like, all right, say no more. You just make the ad up or whatnot. I mean, put the offer on the network. Let's say you pay out is $8, and you're gonna pocket the $2 over and over and over. And literally, this is like completely passive. You don't have to do anything. And as long as you're good to your affiliates, you're pretty much going to be in business a very long time. Now, the downfall with this is that you can't really do this as a newbie. Depending on, again, like, what it's yes and no. Like, if you have enough capital, you can do this, do any of this stuff here. But if you, let's say you have like 10 grand, you can't start a CPA network. I'd say you can get away with maybe like 20, 25 grand, maybe 30. I mean, obviously 30 would work or whatnot. But yeah, like minimum I would say is like 20 grand. And it's not really the necessary of getting like the cost of getting a CPA network. Because if you go to Has Offers or Get Cake, you can pay like $300 a month. And like you can go to Has Offers right now, spend $300 and you'll have a CPA network. But if, let's say, you go out and you do a little bit of marketing, you get some ads going and stuff like that, and now you start getting affiliates coming in, the advertiser is going to pay you out, monthly. So that means if you want to pay out weekly, which a lot of affiliates like, so that way they can keep driving that good traffic coming in, you're going to have to pay them out weekly, which means you have to pay them out, 4 weeks before you even get paid, and you have to keep paying them every single week, right? So let's say you have, just one heavy hitter that comes in and does like 20K for the month, right? You have to be able to pay that person every single week. So let's say that's like what, 5 grand right there. You have to pay them 5 grand every single week, and that's just one person. Let's say you get just let's say you get like 10 people that come in and they hit $1,000 a month, right? That's 10 grand right there. You got to pay those people out every week. Even if you do bi-weekly, you're still going to have to pay them. And if you do monthly, you can wait until you get paid from the advertisers and then pay them. But a lot of people that's going to deter a lot of people away from your network because they don't want to wait an entire month to get paid. They want to get paid right away, right? So, yeah, there is like that. This is like my favorite one, but this is like probably one of the biggest ones that have like a big barrier into it because, again, there's a lot of stuff that goes into it. Let's say this person that did the 20K, they came in, and let's say all the traffic turns out it was fake and all this stuff, right? And then you pay them that 20K. Let's say it was for the week. Let's say you pay them that 20K, and then the advertiser hits you up like, "Hey, man, yeah, that's all the traffic dude sent was fake, so we're not gonna pay for that." Now you're out of 20 grand because you don't want to lose your advertiser, so you pretty much just gonna have to take that loss, and you can't get the money back from the affiliate. So you're pretty much out of 20 grand right there. So you gotta really know what you're doing and stuff, and that's another. You can do a grace period and stuff. Let's say if someone comes in like that, you're like, hey, we're just gonna check your quality, make sure everything's all good, and then you can wait like 3 or 4 weeks, or like how Max Bounty does it. I think they still do it this way. But basically, if you're a new affiliate, they make you wait a full month, for all your traffic and whatnot. And then after that, that's when they start paying you out weekly and stuff. So yeah, you can run it a few different ways. It's completely up to you. Like I said, a lot of people though, that whole month thing is really going to deter people from going to your network. But you only need a few people anyway. So I mean, it really just depends on what you want to do. That's completely up to you at that point or whatnot. But yeah, that's my favorite one on this entire list. It's literally just running the CPA network. Like I said, it is kind of high of a barrier to get in, and it's not going to cost you a lot of money to actually get the CPA network started unless you're going like the route that I'm going personally. So I was just going after script after script after script after script after script, just buying all these damn scripts up, trying to basically like just get the foundation. That was all I wanted. I wanted just the foundation, so then my developers can go in and just like completely change everything, make everything different the way that I wanted, but I just wanted the foundation. Like it's like I wanted to build a house, but I didn't want to build the foundation or whatnot. Like I want that already built, and I could just build on top of it and make it my own. Right? So we finally found that, and I'll be giving you guys an update in a little bit here on that with the next couple of days. Let's say beautiful, guys, right? So I'm going to have the content lockers, like the whole 9 yards. So everything that you guys been asking for is going to be in the new network. So the one that's up right now is functional, but it's just like, it's not where I want it. Like for that one, I can't add content lockers to it. I can't, like the post back URL thing isn't generating, so I can't add custom offers. Like it's just always something with it. Start completely from scratch, and now everything seems to be working fantastic on that. But that's for a different video. I'll give you guys an update on that soon here. Another one is Amazon FBA. Now, I'm not talking about like retail arbitrage or online arbitrage or anything along those lines, because that requires you doing stuff. Now, true, you can get residual income from that, because, I mean, if you buy something today, send it to Amazon, and it sells like a month from now, that's still pretty much damn near, at least I would consider that residual income, because you did the work today and you're getting paid another time for it. If you send in 100 items today, you're still getting paid for it. You're just doing work. See, a lot of people think, like, I should have said this at the beginning, but a lot of people think residual income means like, oh, I don't do shit but just sit on my ass. Like, it still require you to like do some type of initial work for you to continue to get paid over and over and over. Right? You have to like put in some type of efforts or some money or something. Like, it's not like you just do absolutely nothing whatsoever and just make money to do nothing without putting in any money at all or anything like that. Like, that's not what that means. I should have said that at the beginning or whatnot, but it is what it is, right? So Amazon FBA, and I would say wholesaling, because wholesaling is pretty much hands off, right? So what you would do with wholesaling is you would contact, a supplier, and they like, hey, I want this product right here. They'd be like, all right, say no more. They'll package everything up. You send them the credentials for the box or whatnot, like your little print off thing or whatnot, and then they send it to Amazon for you, and then that's it, right? So you literally do nothing else after that, like. You just let Amazon take care of the rest like they normally would. And if you get returns, of course, you would still get those sent back to your house or whatnot. But that's super easy residual income right there as well. But again, that is going to cost you some money up front. You also have to know how to do all that stuff, because you don't want to buy something from a supplier that's not licensed and all this type. So there's like I said, bunch of different stuff that goes into this. You guys can go to the channel and look up all of these videos. Like pretty much everything that's on this that I'm talking about right now, I've already made a video on. I made a video on the agency. I've made countless videos on CPA. I've made a video on how you guys can start your own CPA network. Amazon FBA, we've been talking about that for like damn near the last 6 months here. So like I said, a bunch of stuff that we've already covered here. So you guys, if you guys want something like super in-depth, just go in to the channel and watch those older videos or whatnot, right? And let me bring out my list here. So funnels, right? So this is like kind of like a universal one here, because a funnel can literally be done for anything. So let's say you were doing it in like affiliate marketing, right? Let's say you got your YouTube channel, and then from your YouTube channel, it goes to let's say like Get Response, right? You were teaching people how to build a campaign or something like that with Get Response. And then you also had the YouTube, not the YouTube, but like let's say like Warrior Plus or something like that, right? And then let's say they're giving you like 5% of what they make. So like those two right there, boom, you already got some residual income coming in right there. Then from there, let's say you get paid every time someone signs up with Weebly or something like that. I'm just throwing stuff off the top of my head. Honestly, I don't know if Weebly has like a referral program or something like that, right? So then you tell people they can make their what do you call it, landing pages with that, or let's say even better, not get response, click funnels, because everyone is doing that, because like I hear the affiliate thing for click funnels is like amazing, like with the residuals and all that stuff. Like in all reality, guys, you do not need click funnels. Like WordPress can literally do everything that ClickFunnels can do without the couple $100 price tag. So, but I'm not knocking anyone who uses ClickFunnels by any means. Like if you're using ClickFunnels, like that just means you're really serious about your business, and congratulations. But you can get everything you're doing over there a lot cheaper over on WordPress. It just doesn't look the same. A lot of people are intimidated by WordPress because they get in the back and it just looks so old school manual type thing, like with ClickFunnels, you go in there, everything's pretty, drag and drop, boom, you're good to go. When it comes to WordPress, you got to download plugins, and, if you install wrong plugins, that can mess up your whole site. And like I said, there's some downfalls and whatnot to WordPress, but I mean, it's normally nothing major. It just looks major, right? But yeah, so building you a funnel, like I said, that's just like an example one there. Then let's say you got like an email follow-up series, from like the get response, and then you are telling people to promote your app. So then, let's say you're giving people like 50% of the commissions, and you're blocking in the other 50%. So that's more residual income for you right there. And like I said, there's just a bunch of stuff that you can do with a funnel. So I'm just gonna leave it at funnel, because I mean that's like, again, it's a funnel. Like it can literally be for anything, right? And then another thing is like autopilot store, right? So this is gonna be the last one here. There's a bunch of ways, but I just limited to 5. So if you get like an autopilot store, let's say your whole thing is just sending traffic to this website, and then the website does everything else. You set it up to where it literally does everything, right? Every time you get a sale through the website, like the website automatically ships the item to ship the item to their house. It automatically orders it from somewhere if you're drop shipping. Like it's on autopilot, does everything, right? Or let's say if you can't do on autopilot, or you can't afford a site that does autopilot, you can hire a VA, and they can go through and do everything that needs to be done. So then they can go to AliExpress and put everything in, and you can pay them literally like $3 an hour, right? So yeah, that's not bad. So your only thing would be to do is just to simply send traffic. That's it, right? So then you can get your residual income coming in every single month from that as well. So your whole goal is just going to be to get to people to the website. That's it, right? And you can set up a Facebook campaign, you can set up a YouTube campaign, you can set up, a Yahoo campaign, like wherever you want to set up your campaign. And then the only thing you got to do is, again, your whole job is getting people to see this page. That's it. That's the only thing you need to worry about, and then you get your residual income, right? Depending on what type of site it is, what type of offer. Because I mean, obviously, if it's like a subscription site, you're gonna get your residual income coming in. But let's say it's like they buy the product one time, right? But you can consider it residual income or whatnot, because let's say, well, let's just stick with a subscription site here, because I mean, with the one-time buying site, even if that person comes back and buys again, like next month from you, and you can consider that residual income, it's technically, it wouldn't really be considered residual income. They just like kind of bought from you twice, even though you didn't have to do anything, which is residual. So I'm like, you guys get what I'm saying though, or whatnot. You can set up an autopilot website, and then basically just get residual income coming in like that. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Like I said, there are so many ways you can make money out here. Again, the agency, all you're gonna do is go to your little local businesses and say like, hey, for $1,500, $500, however much you want to charge them per month, we will run your ads for you, get you customers, the whole 9 yards, right? And then from there, all you gotta do is maintain their ads, and that's it. You'll receive your payment every single month from them. Then your CPA network, you can set that up to where, let's say, you like 20%. You don't have to do anything damn near. The advertisers go in there, they put their ads up, you take your 20%, and then you just sit back and chill. And the only time you ever have to do anything is if someone goes through and let's say they're sending bad leads or something like that. All right, boom, bro, you kicked off the list because you're sending bad leads. That's it, right? Or you disable their account and you move on. That's it. Very simple stuff when it comes to that. But for me personally, like I don't let anybody into my networks. So like that really doesn't happen for me. There normally have to be a Team DeAngelo member or someone who's already making some good money or whatnot, right? And then for Amazon FBA, wholesaling or whatnot, I would consider that residual, even though it's not like some type of subscription or whatnot, because I mean it's like you're doing the work today and you're getting paid in the future or whatnot, you know. So it's not like, even though it's not reoccurring, you know, it's just like it's the money you do today, you're going to get paid later. So that's just, I should have said it's at the beginning too, but that's the definition we're going to use for residual, right? But yeah, Amazon FBA wholesaling is a really easy way, you know, that you guys can do that as well. Again, creating a funnel, and a funnel is like, again, I can't really like just say just one different thing, because I mean you can make a funnel with damn near anything, right? You know, like you have affiliate marketing funnel, you can have a CPA marketing funnel, you can have like a skateboard funnel, you can have a e-commerce funnel. E-commerce funnel. Like I said, there's so many different funnels you can have. Like literally, you can make a funnel out of anything. So yeah, I just left it at funnel for that one. And then of course your autopilot store, right? So your autopilot store, you just either buy a product, you know, or you set up a subscription type of site, and then basically you just send traffic to that site, and then just keep trying to get your residual income over and over and over and over and over, right? So again, a good example with that would be ClickFunnels, right? The guy who owns ClickFunnels or whatnot, you know, his whole goal is just to get people to get to the ClickFunnels and sign up. That's it. That's his whole goal. And then he keeps getting paid every single month for that, right? And then like Alex Becker, for example, his thing would be to get people into the Hero Nation little email thing or whatnot, right? So he can get paid every single month. So like that's their main two goals and stuff like that, right? So yeah, that's pretty much it. That was just some examples or whatnot. Like I said, the recurring payments, you know, you can get that through different websites. You can there's just so many different damn things. Like you can even do it with ClickFunnels. I didn't even mention that, but yeah, you can do ClickFunnels. Like I said, there's just so many different things, guys. You know that you can do with this stuff. Like the internet is vast. Let's just leave it at that. The internet is vast, guys. If you could think about it, you know, if there's a product that you can sell, if there's a course you can sell, like, or be an affiliate of, like, and offers residual, if that course is selling residual and you get residual, like, there's just so many ways you can make residual income out here, guys. So, yeah, that's pretty much it, you know. Oh, and I forgot YouTube. That's like a stupid easy one right there, and that's one you actually don't need any money for, right? So let's just throw that in here on the list real quick, right? So YouTube, YouTube ads and stuff like that, you know, Google AdSense. Basically, you put YouTube videos on YouTube. I mean, you upload videos to YouTube, and then anytime people come and watch those videos, you guys will see an ad. They will had an ad played on the channel. Then every time someone clicks on that ad, or you know, just have the ad there, you get paid every single month from that, you know. So like this channel here, since it's super small, it only makes a couple $100 a month in ad revenue, right? But when it comes to like the Team DeAngelo and like all the other like stuff that I got in the description and whatnot, that's where the thousands of dollars come in every single month, right? So yeah, don't sleep on YouTube. I don't know why I didn't put that in the beginning. So there are 6 ways right there, guys, that you can make some really easy residual income. But that's pretty much it. Don't forget to like, subscribe. If you got any questions, simply drop them down below. Like I said, I know it's everywhere, all over this video here. Like I said, I was just like jumping from train to train to train. Oh no, we need to talk about this. We need to talk about that. We need to talk about this. Like I really should have made like a really long list, but the video would have been way longer than it is now. But there you go, guys. 6 ways you guys can make some residual income or semi-residual income or whatnot, depending on your definition or whatnot. But that's pretty much it. Again, don't forget to like, subscribe, and all that fun stuff.